don't know about the dollar, but another day.
Another euro.
A euro.
Yeah.
Out of the pocket.
So what's going on now then?
I'll just finish breakfast. Yeah, I guess we're just sort of slowly starting to pack and head out on the road.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Either probably passing Radweg, as far as I know. To maybe to Utah. I can't remember how it's.
To your town?
Utin.
Well, I suggest you get this mess sorted out.
Yeah.
And get on your bike, son.
Right, I will.
This is Frod on Wheels.
We are on the road again. We've probably only cycled, I don't know, 15 kilometres today. With some lovely country lanes and then right down by the seaside. It's a bit warmer today, I would say 27 degrees. I don't know, it feels warmer for me. I'm sweating like mad. We're on the Radweg. Along with a lot of other people cycling the Radweg. The Frod is in good form, good shape, good spirits. I've managed to strain my neck and I can't put my finger on when it happened, but it was after I got up. I just noticed that I can't really turn round on the left side. So the Frod takes responsibility. He's up front, making sure the road is clear. Look at him go. Apart from that, I don't think I've slept well. I was up 3 times last night and it took about 10 minutes to get to the toilets. And this is the 7th day of cycling, and okay, the distances haven't been that much to shout about, but I'm not sort of tired, not sort of exhausted, but a day of rest would do me no harm. The Frod doesn't need it though. He doesn't need that rubbish. He just marches on. Look at him go. There he goes, you see. He's marching. This is Frod on Wheels. There's the Frod. I don't know what it is. It's not really a hot day. Oh, it's not even 30, not even close to 30. I don't know, I'm sweating like mad. Drinking, sweating. So all I'm doing is sweating. Am I lacking some minerals, electrolytes? Am I, I have to confer with the Frod afterwards. He's the medical expert and knows all these things. It's a beautiful day though. I'm trying to enjoy it as much as possible. I think I will do once we get once I've got about 20 kilometres left, which isn't far off because it's going to be a short day. Anyway, beautiful, eh? Not many people cycling this route. I wonder why. A lot of rolling today. That's a sign of being, I don't know, tired or lazy. I think I'm a bit of both. It's not hilly, but it's, you know, it's up and down. Gradual up and downs. So nice to roll down. The Frod is taking us to Klutz through fields of barley. Somewhere, sometime in summertime. As you can see on the barley and the trees, there's no wind to talk about. It's a glorious midsummer's day. It's almost the end of the trip. The lieutenant can see the goal ahead. He's motivating his troops to keep up with him. The rhetoric is amazing. We're talking Shakespeare here. The last speech he had started with "Once upon a time" and ended it with "and they all lived happily ever after." Great stuff. This is Frod on wheels, folks. Will they make it? Will they get to their destination this time? Well, the good old Garmin of the Frod, as is on this main road again. Although, I mean, this is not the Radweg Radweg. This is the main road. So, Garmin, either get your act together or write manuals for 3-year-olds, right? Because I refuse to believe that a piece of equipment that expensive cannot get you on proper cycle tracks in Germany. The Frod has got me going on Klutz. Beautiful town. Yeah, right. It's cobblestones. I hate cobblestones. I wanted to go around the town. No, he wanted me through it. They've got cobblestones on the path. Lovely. Exactly what I need right now. We're not even on the Radweg anymore. He decided to jump off that one for some reason, I don't know, because that is a good road. I wonder if he knows where he's going now. Something tells me no. Right, the Frod says we're going to Kolkhorst or whatever. I'm not happy now. I should have put my foot down and said we'll stick to the Radweg. And now I'm in this bloody pavement with cobblestones. Look at this. How does he manage it? A sea of cobblestones. Look, it's a nightmare. Great, loving it. Nice one, Frod. You've done it again. Look at him go. We'll talk about leaving your buddies behind. That was Klutz, folks. A nice long hill out of the town. So steer clear of Klutz. Don't listen to the Frod. It's cobblestones and a hill. Right, Frod, where are we off to now? Okay. Cobblestone town. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my, he's going to be doing some filming now. Right, watch out folks, you're going to be famous. There's not a lot of folks on this road though, Frod. I wonder why. I wonder why. This is the last you'll be seeing of East Germany, folks. So feast your eyes on it while you have the chance. Because today we'll be arriving in West Germany. That's right. Above us, the Iron Curtain will be draped, and we'll be gliding along, rolling under the curtain to the west, where the sun is shining, the skies are blue, and everybody is happy. So, look around, and try not to forget, this is Frod on Wheels, inspiring your ride. Right, we're back on one of these dangerous roads again, so it's time to look after the Frod and take the dangerous position and be in front. You see, things can go wrong up front. Got to remember that 1%, that one of 100. The dangerous one. Travenen is only about 19 kilometres down the road. And there the Frod will be joining East Germany with West Germany, tearing down the wall. He'll be tearing down the wall. And palms will be clasped together in peace. Director Frodland tells me that there's crowds of people. Crowds of people waiting for the Frod. It's a glorious day. A lovely day to celebrate. You know, wait, I'll wait for him. A lovely day to celebrate the return of the Frod. He better wait, and he does wait, you see. Considerate people here in East Germany. They know the Frod is coming. They know that freedom awaits them. Tearing down the walls, ridding ourselves of barriers so we can all come together and sing. Shall we gather at the river where bright angel feet have trod, as we row to the throne of the Frod. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the Frod at the river that flows to the throne of the Frod. This is Frod on Wheels, inspiring your ride. I do love these roads though, when the traffic is quiet. Small tailwind, smooth tarmac, a warm day, get a bit of speed up and you're laughing. And you just eat up the kilometres. You just leave the world behind you. You leave the frog behind you too, which is a token, some might say. Not me. Not me. Well, there's a church steeple, you see. It's always a sight for sore eyes. It's either where your destination is, or a cafe, or just have to keep my eye on the road and my hand upon the wheel. Keep my eye on the road and your hand upon the wheel. Oh, it's getting bumpy. It's going to be some bumps. Oh, where are the bumps? Can't see any bumps. Here's a bump. Here's a bump. Oh, what's a bump? Let's take you down to the church. You get an idea. This is Kolkos, folks. One of the most famous villages in eastern Germany. We take you there. Look, donkey says. I'm going slower now. Here we go. Here we go, it's a church. You see, no cafe whatsoever. I love it. Kolkos, get your act together. Get your act together. Dasso, 9 kilometres. I just saw a sign that said Travemünde. I want to go and have a look at that. There you go. There you go, folks. There's your church. There's your culture. Freeze the picture. Enjoy. Moving on 16 kilometres to Travemünde. Beautiful road. I think we may be approaching the coast again. We seem to be going sort of north-westerly. Look at that, that's the type of picture I'd want to hang on my wall. Beautiful picture. The road ahead. No one in it. But no time for that, folks. I have to move on. I have to catch up with the Frod. He's miles ahead.
All the Frod?
Oh.
That's a nice quick road.
Yep.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm warm. Otherwise, okay.
You're warm, but you're okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not far left now. What was it? 12 kilometres to Travemünde. Crowds are waiting for you, you know.
Oh, nice.
You're going to join East Germany with West Germany.
Yes.
Hands are going to be shaked. Walls are going to crumble and be torn down. The Frod, once again, this may well be your finest moment.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
I know you're speechless at the moment,
Yes.
because you've prepared one of the greatest speeches of all time.
Of course.
Yeah, we've heard some of them.
Yeah.
I dropped the Once Upon a Time and the Happily Ever After a bit if I were you, though. But it's your call. You are the Frod. You are the lieutenant, the peacemaker, friend of the stars, man of the people. This is Frod on Wheels.
Travemünde, straight ahead. The Frod, straight ahead. And I'm rolling. It's a hot day, but the wind is cool when you get this speed. It's lovely. Lovely. Well, we haven't seen many cyclists today. They've taken the route around the coast. Apart from Cobble Road Town, which the Frod wanted to go to. It's been a pretty good ride. And I've got a car behind me, so I'll just pull in here. There you go. See, that's what we do. We are considerate. I don't know where all these cars came from. We were just standing by the road 5 minutes ago. I didn't see a car at all. Great stuff. Right, what is the Frod up to now? Froddy, this is a car park. The Frod has found a car park way out in the East German countryside. What's he up to now? Oh look, oh look. He's found a way. Maybe. Has he? I don't know. There's some signposts at the top there, so I think he has actually. He just doesn't know it yet. I don't think you can see that far. I think he said it again. You see, I'll just say there, travelling under 8.8 kilometres. The man is a genius. You see? He gets you there, and now he's leading me through a cool, shady forest. This is lovely. Well done, Frod. Great choice. Nice one. Nice one, my son. Some people are simply born great, whilst others have greatness thrust upon them. And there are those who wouldn't know greatness if it came up to them, punched them in the nose and said, "Good day, sir, I'm Mr. Great." I think we'll let you viewers at home decide which category the Frod belongs to there. I'll talk about a bumpy road. The Frod has left me behind. Came to a gravel road, and now we got this. Great stuff. Speechless, that's what I am, speechless. There are no words. Stony gravel road. There's only a few kilometres left now, so I can live with it. Only a few kilometres till the crowds show up. I believe that all the leaders from the major nations in the world will be attending. Trump couldn't make it though. He has to deal with some stuff with Congress. I think Putin is meeting Assad in Syria. So apart from that, and Boris Johnson, who's his new Prime Minister, well, he's got other things to do. Macron, yep, on holiday I think. Merkel couldn't make it, but I think she's sending some civil servant who works in the canteen. You see, they're all going to be there to mark the Frod's What was that? I heard something then. You see? Spooky things do happen on Frod on Wheels. Anyway, it's going to be a glorious day. It's going to be a huge day, huge occasion for Europe. And there's the Frod. There he is. He waits for me. He doesn't leave his buddies behind. Never leaves his buddies behind, do you, the Frod? No, he waits. You wait. I could have punctured up there. Yep. I would have been on my own.
Yep.
No one.
Would I come back, wouldn't I?
He'd have come back. You see, folks. That's what the Frod does. He comes back.
If you had been around in about 10-15, I would return.
He'd be back. The return of the Frod. This is Frod on Wheels. This is it, folks. This is where East meets West. The crowds are waiting. World leaders are waiting. Here comes the Frod. I can hear them cheering already. This is where it happens, folks. Tickets, Frod. You see? He said, welcome the Frod. They'll wait on the other side. All of them. Look over there. Over there. This is where East meets West. The Iron Curtain is above us, folks. The Iron Curtain up there. You can see it waving. Great stuff. A moment of joy for everyone. This is where it's happening, folks. We're after the sound. There's a lot of noise, a lot of cheering, a lot going on. East meets West. There's going to be a ceremony once we're out on the water, where the East German hand clasps the West German hand. It's going to be a beautiful moment. The Frod is planning his speech. It's going to be a great speech. This is going to be great. Look, see, it's packed. It's packed. Just top officials from all over the world are here. Okay, Frod.
Yes.
East meets West.
Yep.
The crowds are cheering. We're out on the water. This is it. This is, look above, look up. Can you see the Iron Curtain up there? It's waving in the wind. It's waving for you, the Frod.
It wasn't as much grey as I expected, really.
Yeah,
it was more like blue, kind
Maybe you have to speak up, but not the speech, Frod. Take it away.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am the Frod. I come from Norway, and I've been been passing through East Germany all the way to now Travemünde.
West Germany.
Yeah.
And peace.
Yes. I don't have any white doors with me. I'm sorry.
Brotherhood of men. People getting on together.
Yes.
Peace, love, no war.
No war. Definitely no war.
You want this is you saying out loud in the most poetic words I've ever heard.
Yes.
That be friends.
Yeah.
This is what Frod on Wheels stands for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friendship above all.
East meets West, folks.
Yes.
Okay. East meets West. That was a moving speech. It was that the Third World War that just started. Something. Anyway, it was a moving speech from the Frod. Great stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. We are now in West Germany. Look at it. Great stuff. Got to run now. Got to run. Look, the Travemünde is simply packed with well-wishers who are here to welcome the Frod. Look at them, waving, cheering. The only thing that's missing now is a bag with his Y-front underpants. in front. Look, looking, stopping, showing respect to the frog. The only thing, we should get the frog on camera here now because he's going so slowly, the crowds are running up. The crowds are running up trying to stop him. Frog, I'll get him past. Frog, come on. Come on, Frog. Come on, Frog. Go past. Yeah, there you go, Frog. Look, he's having trouble getting through the crowds. Wave, Frog, wave to the people. Wave. He's waving. The Frog waved. He's going to crash with a taxi. Wave again, Frog. Wave to all the people. He's waving. You see, they're waving to him. Wave again, Frog. And again. That looks more like a Hitler salute, if you ask me. And more waving, Frog. Here's some waving to be done. Come on, give him a wave. You can't wave when you're cycling. You have to wave properly. There's a good wave. That was a good one. That was sort of Queen Elizabethan wave. He's been studying some waves. There's another wave. That's for the kids. That's for the younger generation here. Look, trying to kiss him, trying to grab onto the frog. There's one scratching his head. I'm sure he's got a good reason for that. Sometimes I'm scratching my head. Well, that was the parade. That was it, Frod. Well done. Nice one, Frod.
Well, that was indeed a fantastic ceremony, wasn't it, Frod?
Yeah.
Your speech moved a lot of people.
Well, it moved
You moved them, a lot of them, off the boat.
Yeah.
They jumped into the water. And you certainly moved a lot of people on land here because the speech was the speech was on this big screen here, and then people just started throwing stones at it and went home. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter, does it, Frod?
No.
Because what counts is the content of your speech, and that's where, Frod at Wheels, we deplore war.
Yeah,
We want you all at home to sort of, get together in perfect harmony.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect harmony is the word.
That's right. Harmony, that's what it's all about, folks. Peace, love, harmony. This is Frod on Wheels, where East meets West. Hands are shaken. Yes. And the Iron Curtain.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. The Frod has pulled down the Iron Curtain. This is Frod on Wheels. Okay, Frod?
Yes.
Magic hour is upon
Once again.
upon us, not just you. Yeah. That was a wonderful ceremony today.
Yeah. Brilliant.
East meeting West. You made me proud. You made me cry. You made me feel so humble. It was just. It was just a dream come true, really.
Kind of a short one though. Yeah.
We're more at the end of the road for putting the beer right in front of the. That's a nice one again. It seems we are at the end of the road.
Yep.
Does it look that way?
It does. Well, maybe.
Well, maybe. We are in Travemünde, just south of, just north of Lübeck. We've done Lübeck, Kiel before, and we don't think we're going to do it again. We're going to have a short trip tomorrow. Yeah. That's another story. It's a story for Frod's children, his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren, that one day one day will spring up and run around and irritate everybody around them. So that was East meets West, folks. The return of the Frod. Started off without him, it ended with him. Frod bless, I was going to say America. Frod bless freedom, peace and everything. This was Frod on Wheels, and we are signing off. See you next time.